Good day, everyone. Chris Kehler here again from Chris Kehler Holistic. Lots of new things happening on the energy front. A lot of you know that my big quest has been to get to the very deep root cause and reasons why people suffer from very severe health problems. ALS, cerebral palsy, MS, the list goes on and on. I think I'm getting a little closer, and I've been doing a lot of research into the whole reptilian aspect of things. Now, if you're a person who listens to people like David Icke, Ron Armatron, a lot of these people talk a lot about the whole ET reptilian concept of things. Getting very deep into it, and what I've been finding is there is a law. Now, if we look at universal laws, law of attraction, all these different laws, there are many of them that are out there we don't know about. And one was brought to me the other morning, and this is called the law of consent. Now, what this means is that if you have the law of consent within your body, these beings need your consent to be there. So if this law is in place, they now have to get out. Once that is done, once we place that law of consent within you, now it opens up the doors, it removes the veils so that we can go in with the pendulum psychically and find all of the implants. And most important, find all of the hybrid components within your body that are reptilian. So let's say you're a person who has continual problems with your liver. Okay, and no matter what you do, things might get a little better, but nothing really ever gets taken care of. There's a good chance that a portion of that liver is a reptilian hybrid component. So by transmuting the reptilian hybrid component in the liver back to human, original human, that's important, all of a sudden things start to snowball and things start to get a little better. So started working with this yesterday. It's showing some promises. So I'm going to keep on going and see where it takes us. It could get pretty darn interesting. Now, a few concepts have come up with this. So consider autoimmune problems like rheumatoid arthritis and all of the other types of autoimmune diseases that are out there. If your body has a hybrid component, it is going to look at it as an invasion. So your body's going to try and fight it. So now comes the autoimmune, where it keeps on fighting, keeps on fighting. So what does your body do? It sends white blood cells to fight the problem. The more white blood cells are present, they die off, and it creates a scar tissue. Scar tissue is another very big aspect that I'm looking at. There's a few different types. But if there's a lot of white blood cells present, you're going to have scar tissue present later on. So again, the reptilian concept is very big. As far out there as it seems, when you're working in this capacity of universal energies, you got to keep an open mind. You just got to be open to everything. Of course, we're not the only beings in this universe. You know, it's just not that way. And these reptilians have been here for thousands and thousands of years. And as humans, we have been placed here and fabricated for their use. Okay, that's what's going on here. So if you look at certain movies, and one movie comes to mind, Planet of the Apes. Okay, look at it a little bit and see, okay, so the apes were put here, we use them in laboratory experiments. And all of a sudden, within the movie, the apes said, enough, we are revolting, and we are taking over. That's kind of what's happening here in a certain sense with the whole ascension process. The ascension process is geared so that humanity can now be free of all of these reptilians, all these other influences, all these other ET that are just bombarding us every day, trying to siphon off our energy and trying to get to our souls. So, keep in touch, keep in tune. We are finding some cool things that are happening, and I'm going to make some reports. Chris Kehler out.